slow, you're going to get more extreme. If you depress, it gets whiter. Okay? So now that you've done both sides, you got to do both sides of the hair. Right? Okay, so the reason why I want, so feel how wet that is. It's okay that it's wet, but just take the wetter that you make it, the longer you have to make it dry. Okay? Because a lot of people, what happens is they get it wet, they dry it, oh, it doesn't stand up. Well, why is that? Because you didn't allow it to dry all the way, right? So now you take your dryer, and you want to hold it tight with your hand at the top, and then you want to blow it dry in any directions. And look, while I'm doing this, I'm talking to the hairdresser. I'm talking about how creative they are. I'm talking about how there's no back combing. I'm talking to them about all of their color work and what's transpiring here, right? And the reason why I do that is because I'm taking up the time and how fast it's supposed to do this. Now, this product here doesn't take heat to do this. It loves heat. It happens faster, but I can blow dry this with my hand or a fan, and I'll still get the same result. So what I won't get is the shininess of the product. Does that make sense?
You like the nozzle on the dryer?
I like the nozzle on the dryer because it gives me more direction, because it won't go my work everywhere. Now, one of the things that we suggest at White Sand, when you're doing wetting up to or that is low air, high heat. Now, the reason why I bought these specific dryers is that if I can make these work in dryers from Walmart, I can make them work with any dryer. Okay, I'm like, well, okay, now look, the reason why we can all get, okay, so look at, good job, right? I can feel at the base, see how it wiggles so much? Do you see that?
Yeah.
So we need to make the base a little stronger. She's got a little strong right through here. Okay, so whenever we create, see how it's already starting to fold? And what we want it to do is we want it to be able to stay straight, stronger at the base, so that way we want our technique and what we show these hairdressers to be flawless, right? Because hairdressers, they're pretty critical of us salespeople, would you guys agree?
Yeah.
They're looking for any reason for us to lie to them. Oh, that person's a liar. So what we want to do is make sure that we're going to give them exactly what this is really good. Okay, so.
John knocked that one down.
Sorry, I figured now. I'm gonna get some of that. Okay, so you guys will get it where it's so good that it will pop back up. So you go like this. Oh, well, I'm looking. Okay, now I can tell which side is stronger. Did you guys see that? She's over here. She's holding here. She's doing this. Now this side is weaker, right? She just didn't see this face fit out. The reason why I'm giving you this is because if we're trying to create the lift, it is about the base, right? So again,
All about
yes.
the base.
You see the difference, okay? So this is actually excellent. This is a great. Okay, so this is what I like. I want all of you guys to come on up, and I want you guys to feel, because this is very important. Because hairdressers are touchy-feely people. So this is actually the wide side, the tooth of the comb. But what would happen if we did the fine side, right? And and if we come in here, the only way that you would be stuck is if it's still wet. So you'll see that it should not, see that right there, I'm stuck. And so, because the product still doesn't have buildup, so what we do is, when we do this, we need to make sure that the product is completely dry in the hair. Because the more that it's dry, you won't get this. Okay, so everybody saw that, right?
So was it
Kind of
dry
gets,
there?
it's not dry, it's not completely dry.
Okay.
So, you can see
dry.
that the base, it feels dry, but it's still not dry, right? Okay, so, we're gonna come over here. Yeah, it works and feels dry, but, okay, so now, we're gonna do the same thing. Sorry. So, what we're gonna do is like, okay, so, we're gonna go right in. Fine side of the comb, I'm going in, and it's almost 100% dry, and look at it, it went right through it. Do you see the difference? So if I did that with the weak side of the comb, it's no problem. I'm going to tell you right now, products out there can't even do this with this side of the front comb. We want to do it with this side of the comb. Now look, when I'm talking, I'm just kind of going through the motions with you, I'm actually, as a salesperson, I will know which side of the comb to go through with. Okay? I will go through with this side of the comb or this side of the comb based on feel. And the reason why you do this is that when you feel comfortable talking with them, go look, yeah, if it's dry, go, and that's one thing is that, look, I'm taking the, if I know this hair is completely dry, and I'm like, oh yeah, look, and I don't have to spend all my, how much time is this? This is a lot of time for a hairdresser, right? So what do? Well, we're going to do this side to make it even easier. Well, what if I said, okay, instead of me starting here, how about this? Just taking this side of the comb. Now, if I know that, so why not just do this the first time and then switch?
Right.
Because it's all here, right?
Right.
So we're doing.
Can you demonstrate that without? I'm trying to visualize. They don't use the hair. They don't do that at the salon. Right? They don't want to have this thing standing up. They don't do that.
That's correct.
Okay. What do they do?
What do the hairdressers do? Okay, well that's good. I'm glad you asked that. Okay, so let's
How do
say.
they use the product?
Right. So let's say. Do you see how it already created lift here? Do you see the volume right there?
Yeah.
So all they're really going to do is they're going to take like a. Let's just say they take a flat brush, right? So they take a flat brush.
This is the hair's dry.
This is the hairdresser. The hair's dry.
Dry.
The product's in there already, right? Then
There's
there's
little
this-
magical elixirs in there.
Yeah,
whatever
they've
they use.
already, yeah, no, they've taken the liquid texture firm, it's all in the hair, they dried it, they combed it through, but I want to put my lift in. So they're gonna take a flat brush, so imagine this is a flat brush. They're gonna turn back this way, and then they're gonna push this way. What did I just do?
Push the
I
hair.
created the root to lift. They're gonna heat it up, and then they're gonna pull out in the direction they want the hair, and hit it with the cold shot at the same time. Because they're putting this volume in and being deliberate with it, right? So in other words, if I took the flat brush and I went like this, and then after it's, what am I doing? I'm pushing it into the hair, right?
Yeah.
I'm pushing it in the little bristles. So then all I do is I take it, lift it. So what did I do? I twisted
Twist
all
it.
the hairs. I've already got the product in there, and now I'm going to dry it, heat it up, because heat only takes shape when I dry it, right? Or heat it up. Then I want to hit it with the cold shot, and as I do that, I'm pulling out. Well, what did I do? I went from that twist period, turned it back this way, and I released. That's what a hairdresser does.
Okay.
Okay, so excellent question. The reason why we were going through the process of why are we lifting the hair, because they've never seen lifting the hair, or why would you do it? But first of all, I can't get that hair to stand unless I'm doing this back combing thing. Because the back combing is creating that base to interlock, so that way the hair has something to stand on. Well, that hair that you're doing something to stand on takes away all your color work. And when it takes away your color work, that's where all the money is, it's in color. Right? And their finished work has to be flawless and has to be effortless and it has to be quick. Okay? So when we do this and we're feeling the hair, and you know that, look, one of the things is it is very directional. Hairdressers are very deliberate why they push around hair. Right? It's not any different than why you take a texture shear versus a razor shear. They both give a different effect. Still a pencil, well, the razor puts a pencil point on it, but they're still looking for texture. Right? So when you're doing, whether you're taking the flat brush, or let's say you're taking a round brush.
How about a curling iron?
Yeah, okay.
Loves a curling
right?
iron.
Well, let's just take a roller. If we're rolling it this way, right, and then we come out with it, it's going to be stuck in this position, right? It's the same
good thing.
exact concept. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
The thing is how do we get there faster? Because hairdressers are never running on time, right? Okay. So, we come over here. So, come on over here, and for those of you who can feel this one right through here. You can still feel that it's a little bit wet.
And
Feel right through
you were
here.
creating that lift over here, that was before the head was completely dry? Or this product on it was
So-
completely dry?
The whole head of hair is dry. You spray the product all throughout. It takes a matter of seconds for it to be completely dry because it's everywhere. You're hitting it with a blow dryer, right? Now, anywhere you want extra lift, you can add more product because there's not going to be any buildup with the product, okay? So, if I'm going to go through this,
So is that good, or does that mean you didn't dry the hair long enough?
that's
Or-
right.
Is
That means we made it really wet,
Okay,
okay? And when we do this, we just need to go up the shaft, right? So we're starting here at the base
so
and
you
going
used
up.
too much product, or you didn't dry it long enough?
That's
Both.
right, right.
Okay.
And it's, look, too much product
Right.
with this one here, it's okay, there's no buildup.
Right, so
Right,
it'll come
and
right
that's,
out.
yes, and that's not gonna be, and here's the best part, I like it that they use more, because I'd rather get it everywhere
Right.
than not enough, because we still have the people that say, well, I'm not quite getting it to get what I want. Well, that's because you're using 2 squirts. You need to use more than 2 squirts on a head of hair, right? And the reason why I share that is because everybody always says, well, it's a professional product, it's concentrated. Yes, but I still have to give it everything, right? And so one of the other things I wanted to show you is, what does it look like with an iron?
Well, I don't know any other product where you can actually say use as much as you want without buildup. You know any other product that does it?
Okay, so one of the things too is, how many people watch a lot of people flat iron?
All day long.
All day long. What's the number one problem that they get?
Build up on the iron.
Build up on the iron?
Yeah.
They singe the hair.
Okay, if you're not using the right product,
Yeah.
you're gonna singe the hair. What else? One of the things is, it's like, okay, I'm gonna show you. So,
Drag.
when I sit there and I squeeze, yes, you mark. Now you gotta remember, it's just a matter of transfer of heat than anything. I'm barely even putting any pressure to it. Okay, and the reason why I do that is, if I'm sitting there and squeezing, I'm gonna create that line that's right here, and you don't want the line. So all you wanna do is just be gentle with it, and you're just sliding through with it, right? And look, I can pick and pull, and look and see how it actually re-laminated the hair.
It did laminate, look at the shine.
Yeah.
Now this one here loves heat. Now if I take this and I do all this, and I just showed you how to stand the hair up, you know that the hairdresser thinks that this is what did it. I sprayed the product in there, I go like this, and it stood up. No, it didn't. You know, this is just what happens is they're kind of caught up in your moment, right? And the reason why I use an iron to this is that I wanted to show you that it will relaminate. It just will brush right out. And here's the other good part. So when I start going out with this, look, the best thing about this is it doesn't break up. The best part about it is that it will enhance their color work. Okay? So when you're sitting there and you're going through all this, look how much easier this is going through. Why? Because it's dry now. Okay? So, you know, I made this mess by the way I combed that out the first time, right? So you have to just remember that you got 2 sides of the comb to work with. And to be honest, I'm not a hairdresser. I usually make the hairdresser do this so that they're the ones using the product, not me. I'm just instructing them, just like how I'm just sharing this with you guys. It's the same thing all over again. Now, the best part about it is, you guys all felt how much product was in this hair. I put an iron to it and I blown dry it. Now I want you to feel.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
This is what everybody's looking for.
Now what happens if you put the flat iron on it again?
Oh, well, let's do it.
It'll recrystallize.
It'll
Reactivate?
That, I don't know about that. That would be cool.
I'm not, see, and here's the other thing. Am I doing the flat iron workout by hairdressers right now? What's the flat iron workout with hairdressers? Real quick, right? Why do they keep going through it real quick? Because ultimately, so it relaminated,
Yeah.
no problem. Okay? And the
Like
reason
what?
why is they do this workout is because they're trying to get that thing without burning the hair, because the product they're using really doesn't
Okay.
perform. Right? So we keep doing these things and like, well, what else can you do with it? Well, look, you can go with any updo. And you saw it, I already combed through it once.
Yeah.
The product's already in there. It has great memory. And this is one product. This isn't even in the aerosol. So when, how many I can in the aerosol? So, what's really neat about the aerosol is that if I comb this out, can't use it yet. Okay, so when I comb this out, we all agree it's soft. What's interesting is that the more I comb it out, the softer it gets too, after I've applied it, right? But let's just say, for the argument's sake, saying, well, I want to do something different, right? So I take the aerosol, and I'm doing this. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm giving it a texture. This is what the hairdressers like to do. This is why they're using the aerosol to finish. Okay, so whether they're pulling at it this way or the other way, you've already got the product in there that's going to give it the, I guess you could say, the base. Now it's about going in there and, look, a woman sometimes on one side of the face, you pull the hair one way. You pull it a different way. It's on base, off base. There's different ways on the way that the hairdresser will pick and pull their hair, because the hairdresser knows where all their cowlicks are, right? They also know where a woman's, all their struggles are at. And if they know their struggles here, they're going to work here and then they work around things, right? Ultimately, it is about being able to put an aerosol over the top of it. The other part too is when you're able to do stuff with an aerosol and be able to comb through it and restart again, that's not normal. And it still has a new like feel, okay? The reason why I say it's super important that you know that is because you can't take an aerosol, spray it, and redo it all over again.
That's how I say it's the flexibility of
It's the
it.
flexibility.
Yeah, there's no flaking.
Yeah, and there's no flakes in there,
There's nothing on the
There's
iron.
nothing there. right? And that's the other neat part is oh, by the way, getting back to this part all over again, I'm taking the fine side and I'm going right through it.
And the shine. compared to
And the
other.
shine, yeah, and look, that cuticle layer is shut. You can see the difference. Right? Okay, so now here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to see the hairdressers that have put this stuff in the product, in the hair already. I want you to instruct them how to pull the hair up in a pie section and how to spray in an upward motion, and then we're going to dry it. I want each one of you to do this because the sooner we feel like we're more comfortable with this, the more we can talk through. And I want you guys to talk through the process so that way you guys can hear it and we'll do it together. Okay? And the reason why we're going to do it together is because this is how we're going to interact with the salons when we're going to be talking to them doing the hair. Okay? All right.